Hey there, Green Fire Motivation people. It's your girl, Green Fire, the one and only, aka Judy Owens, wishing you a very happy Valentine's Day. Very happy Valentine's Day. Happy Valentine's Day if you're single. Happy Valentine's Day if you're a couple. Happy Valentine's Day if you're a parent. If you're a child, a great grandchild, all that good stuff. Happy Valentine's Day to everybody. Church family, friends, the sky, everybody. Happy Valentine's Day. It's just a day of love. And if anything else, love on God just as much as you love on yourself on this particular day. All right, so I'm excited as always because this is day number 8 of the 30-day video challenge for Green Fire Motivation channel. I just want to say thank God because without him, this push for these 30 videos would be much harder. Okay, it's definitely a challenge. If you don't believe me, try it yourself. Try to load one video every single day for the next 30 days. I promise you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. But anyways, the topic for today is appreciate the process. Appreciate the process, which is a very valid topic for the fact that today is Valentine's Day. So, yeah, stay with me. Okay, so since today is Valentine's Day, I have a question as always. Okay, so my question is, what did you have to go through to put a smile on someone else's face? What did you have to go through to get a thank you? What did you have to go through to get someone to feel like you really thought about them? Okay, what did you do? Think about that for a second. I have no idea what time you're going to watch this video, but I just want you to think about that for a second. What did you have to go through or do to put a smile on someone else's face? Okay. So once again, this is Green Fire Motivation, aka Judy Owens. The intention of this channel is to get you to take action and take control of your life, okay? Please hit the subscribe button so that you can stay tuned on how to stay motivated. Definitely hit the thumbs up, which is the like, thumbs up, and also comment at the bottom of the video whichever part of the video that you felt resonated with you the most, or whichever part of the video that you like the most, and I will definitely try to comment as soon as I see your response. Okay, and also hit the notification bell. That way every time I load a video, you'll get the notification and you can tune in and you can, continue to stay motivated. Yeah. All right, so the question was, what did you have to do to put a smile on someone else's face? Okay, so here's the deal. You might have had to, ask 5 million questions to figure out what that person likes. You might have to, think about what you would like. Think about how you would like to make them feel. Just the whole thought process, right, behind Valentine's Day. The stores, they get ready for Valentine's Day in the last week of December. So as soon as you walk into Walmart the last week of December, right after Christmas, you'll be looking at Valentine's Day teddy bears and chocolates and all this candy, because right before Valentine's Day, it's all going to go on sale, and then after it'll be 50% off. But anyways, what did you do to put a smile on someone else's face? So what I want to do today is I want to talk about the 3-part process, okay? The 3-part process of getting prepared for Valentine's Day. Now, I'm in no means an expert. This is my personal opinion, but also I feel like it's fact. Okay, so what I want to get you guys to do is learn how to appreciate the process. Now, the specific example that I'm using is for Valentine's Day, but this example is similar to many other things that you may, want to do or have to do, or things that you have to get done in your normal daily activities. Appreciate the process, okay? So, the first part, I call it the before process, okay? So when I say the before process, I mean, for example, when I said the stores, they start with Valentine's Day, putting Valentine's Day stuff on the shelf back in December, right? Okay, so what happens? As soon as you walk into the Walmart or the Target or the CVS or the Walgreens, the first thing you're gonna see is Valentine's Day stuff. Hearts, candies, chocolates, all this stuff. So this is your before process. Now your mind may start to think, okay, either 1, you already have a Valentine in mind, or 2, you want to have a Valentine, okay? But either way, the visual of seeing those things on the shelf automatically snaps you into, oh man, Valentine's Day is coming. Who can I think of, or who am I in a relationship with currently that I would like to put a smile on their face on that particular day, right? So I call that the before process, because now you're recognizing that there is a holiday coming, and there's a holiday coming for someone that you would like to make feel special. So now you go into this whole thought process about the who, the what, the when, the why, the how. You know, if you're gonna, plan a dinner date, if you're going to plan, a candlelight dinner at the house, if you're going to get theater tickets, if you're going to go to a specific restaurant, if you got to decide if you want to get a card and put some money in it, or you want to get a card and a gift. Then you have to decide, okay, how many cards am I going to get? Because you could stand there forever, trying to figure out which card is which. But I'm getting into part number 2. Okay, so part number 2 is the during process. Okay, the during process. Okay, so you decided everything that you want to do for that special person, and you want to get them flowers, you want to deliver something to their work address, you want to make sure that they have some lunch, you want to make sure they have some dinner, you want to make sure that you have theater tickets, you want to make sure that they, that you transport them to and from their destination. You want to make sure that they either have the day off, or you want to verify what time they get off. Okay, so this is where you move into the during process, because you're in the middle of the actual process. You're now putting your foot to the metal. So you decided that you want to get them flowers. So now you have to decide what store you're going to buy them from. Okay, or you may already know the store. You get to the store and you say, okay, what did she say was her favorite flower, or what did he say was his favorite flower? And then you're at the store, bam, lilies. You see lilies, you grab the lilies. Okay, so you're in the during process. Okay, so you want to make sure that you deliver something to their address. So hey, I'm going to deliver the flowers to the address. So now you have to figure out how you're going to get the flowers there. You may want to, order the flowers through a website. So now you got to find a website online to deliver. Make sure they deliver at the right address. Make sure they deliver at the right time. You're in the during process because you're working it out. You're putting your foot to the metal. Okay, so you want to take her or him to a restaurant and you want to make reservations. So now you have to figure out, one, what did they say was their favorite restaurant? Or what did they say was their favorite food? Or, okay, so if they said this is her favorite food, then I know that this is the type of restaurant we should go to. Now you're putting your pedal to the metal. You're picking up the phone or you're looking online to see if you can make those reservations, right? You're in the during process. You're putting things into action. Remember, Green Fire Motivation, the purpose of the channel is to take action and take control of your life. So right now you're in the during process. That means you're taking action because you've been motivated by that particular person that you want to make feel special on that particular day. So now you're taking action by making the plans to make them feel special and make them smile on that day. You're in the during process. So you say you want to get some theater tickets, right? Okay, so now remember, you walked into the store the last week of December and you're already in the process of planning for February, okay? So that alone, you need to appreciate that alone, that this person made you feel motivated enough to start thinking of them 2 months in advance. Now, granted, everyone doesn't think that far in advance, so don't think light of yourself if you maybe only took a week or maybe only took a month or however much time it takes you. It's about appreciating the process. So right now you're still in the during process. So you're trying to get some theater tickets. So now you're trying to figure out which theaters are the best theaters to go to, which one has the best seating, which one has the best parking, how you're going to get to and from the location, all that good stuff. You're in the during process. You're planning. You're putting your pedal to the metal. You're taking action and taking control of how you want your Valentine's Day to turn out. Okay, so the other part to that is, I don't know about you, but a lot of people, they like to get cards. Now, I've been in this situation before where I can be in a store and I can have 3 and 4 different cards and they all sound really good. And then I have trouble trying to figure out which one I want. Next thing I know, 30 minutes have passed and I'm still standing there. Can you identify with that? If you can identify with that, say, card dilemma. Type card dilemma at the bottom. comment card dilemma if you really feel what I'm saying when you're trying to figure out what you want to get for which card you want to pick out. Okay, so the other thing is if you're trying to decide what type of gift you want to get that person. So now you're trying to dredge up all the different things that they've ever said they liked, different colors, different sizes, different, like if they said they liked art, if they said they liked tools, if they said, they like to work with their hands. All these things you're thinking of as you're saying, okay, I'm going to get them a gift. So you're trying to figure out how much money you should spend, how little money you should spend, trying to figure out how big the gift should be, how small the gift should be. And you're trying to figure out if it should be an expensive gift, a cheap gift, if it's a I love you gift, if it's a I'm gonna marry you gift. Hint, hint, get that ring, guys. But anyways, you're trying to figure all this stuff out. Well, now you're in the process, you're going to the stores and you're trying to see what the stores have to offer you. Okay. Now, granted, you're trying to make this person smile. So, of course, you need to know who they are and what they like, right? You're in the process. So you're thinking, oh, they like the color blue, so I'm going to get this blue. They like tools. I'm going to get this wrench. They like their cars. I'm going to get something for them to help them wash the cars. And for women, we love jewelry, but, well, I'm an exception. I'm not really a jewelry person, but, women love jewelry. And so the men will go to the jewelry stores and try to figure out, is this big? Is this ring big enough? Is this, is this necklace long enough? Different stuff like that. Appreciate the process. You're putting the pedal to the metal. You're trying to put a smile on someone's face. You're motivated enough because you care about that person enough to want to put a smile on their face. And this is not just for men working it out for the women, but this is also for the women working it out for the men, because it's always easy to get a woman a gift. You got stuff everywhere. Now, men, on the other hand, not necessarily as easy. If they've got all the tools in the world, then getting them tools is like, okay. If they got all the shoes in the world, getting them shoes is like, I mean, you can, but, you're trying to get something that's meaningful. So you have to try to remember the things that they said they liked. Okay. So you're going through the process, you go into the store now, you picked out the item that you want to get for that special someone. You decided, whether you want to wrap it. You decided whether you want to put it in a bag, a gift bag. You decided if you just want to just set it out where they can just kind of discover it on their own, kind of like what do you call those things? A scavenger hunt kind of thing, And so you bought, okay, so let's back up, right? Okay. So the before process, you were thinking about what you were going to do. Now you're in the during process. Okay. Now, depending on whatever time you see this video, I want you to type which part of the process you're in. Are you in the before process or are you in the during process? Just comment down there on the bottom so I know you're still with me. Okay. So here's the deal. The reason why I say appreciate the process is because if you understand how important this process is in making this person smile, then you appreciate how special that person is to you. Okay? You appreciate how special that person is to you. If they were able to motivate you enough to do all this planning and put all these things in place just to put a smile on their face, then you have to understand that you have something and someone special. And they deserve it. They deserve it. Okay? All right, so the final part, the after process, okay? Now, the important thing about the after process, receiving the smile. Receiving the smile. After you've been through all of this, the before process, the during process, so you get to the after process and you receive that smile that you were looking for, I want you to go ahead and pat yourself on the back. Pat yourself on the back. You know why? Because you accomplished the goal that you set out to accomplish. You got the smile. And I don't know about you, but after I go through a process of, picking something out for someone and thinking about what they like, what they don't like, what I should do, what I shouldn't do, if it's a birthday gift, all that good stuff, it's the smile. If they don't say anything, if they don't even give me anything, it's the smile that just does it for me. Now, I don't know about you, but it just does it for me. It's the smile. It's almost like, you know, you have your kids. I don't have any kids yet, but I understand the look on a child's face on Christmas morning when they open the box and it's the gift that they really, 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 really wanted. The smile on their face. Like, you can't replace that smile. You can't replace that moment. You can't replace that memory. There is nothing that can replace that. There's no dollar amount you can put on it. There's no timestamp you can put on it. Like, it's just amazing. So you're in the after process now. The after process is appreciating the smile. And then you think back to everything that you went through to plan this one smile reaction. I'm just saying, if you were motivated enough to go through all of that process to get to the after process where they smile, oh my God, amazing. Now imagine how, if you feel amazing, how they feel. Now they may not go through know the details of all of what you went through just to put that smile on their face, but they can imagine. Because my guess is they probably went through the same scenario, the before, the during, and the after process to get your gift too and get you to smile on that day as well. Amazing. Irreplaceable. That smile. Oh my God. Smiles are contagious, but I'm just saying. If you can put a smile on somebody's face, that is major. You know you have the power to change someone's day with just one smile? Just one smile. I'm trying to tell you. And then imagine what you just went through. The before process, the during process, and the after process. And you get that smile. Let me tell you something. Paid in full. Appreciate the process. Appreciate the process. Now look. Now here's what I want to say. Appreciate the process. Appreciate the gratitude. Appreciate the smile. And here's the other part to that. Now, the scenario that I just went through was a perfect scenario where everything turns out exactly the way you wanted it to turn out. Okay, so what if you go through all of that and things don't turn out the way that you anticipated? You don't get that smile that you wanted. Appreciate the process anyway. Appreciate the process anyway. You could have planned to have the flowers delivered at 12 o'clock and they weren't delivered till 2 o'clock. You could have planned to go to dinner at 7 o'clock and you had to wait for an hour and a half and you don't get seated till 8:30. Look, it's okay. If that person was well worth you being motivated enough to plan all of that, it was not for nothing. Okay? It was not for nothing. Just because things didn't turn out the way you wanted them to, that does not mean that you shouldn't appreciate the process. That means one of two things. Either one, you're going to laugh about the process as you eat your dinner an hour and a half late. Or two, that just wasn't the person for you. And look, I'm not an expert on dating or anything like that. I just happen to be a single woman. It is what it is. But like I said, one or two things. Either one, you're going to laugh about it over dinner, how things got so messed up. Or two, that just wasn't the person for you. Move on. So, once again, Green Fire Motivation, aka Judy Owens, telling you to appreciate the process. Happy Valentine's Day, guys. See you tomorrow.